I just entered the world of a trashy, ultra-angsty romance novel that I was hate reading last night. In the original plot, the male-led, George is the ultimate textbook simp. To win the affection of the toxic female-led, Willow, he literally donates his kidney and liver to her childhood friend, Makoto. And the reward for his ultimate sacrifice. The moment he loses his health and usefulness, they discard him like garbage. He vanishes for 5 years, endures endless humiliation, and when he finally returns to claim his rights, guess what he does? He forgives them. He voluntarily steps up to take responsibility and helps the female lead raise another man's child. Seriously, what kind of brainless writer expects someone to tolerate this pathetic garbage? Fortunately, I just transmigrated into George's body right at the wedding house. If the plot expects me to bend down for this toxic family of 3, I'm going to restructure their entire genealogy instead. Before crossing over, I wasn't some weak, submissive loser. I was born into a hardcore, old-school martial arts family. By the time I turned 18, my brutal father had beaten 18 sets of traditional martial arts techniques into my muscle memory. I could wield swords, spears, and staves with dead-eyed precision. To my dad, I was an iron-blooded, tough-as-nails alpha man. But I had a deeply guarded, shameful secret. Underneath the calloused fists, I was a closeted, soft-hearted, pure love warrior. Hiding under the blankets with my phone, secretly weeping over trashy romance novels was my ultimate untold vulnerability. Because if my old man ever found out, he would have forced me to squat in a punishing horse stance for 8 hours straight. Well, the silver lining of dying and transmigrating? I no longer have to squat. The downside? I am now officially the punching bag male lead of an angsty novel. Why do these angsty male leads get abused? Because they are pathetic grovelers who beg for women who despise them, while the malicious supporting characters frame them without any consequence. Case in point, my current wedding with Willow. The fake heir and adopted golden boy Makoto walks up to congratulate me. Then, with the acting skills of a cheap soap opera extra, he trips himself down the stairs and whines, "George, why did you push me?" What a pathetic, self-absorbed clown. But Willow is 10 times worse. Back in the bridal suite, without saying a single word, she storms in, raises her hand, and tries to slap me across the face while shouting, "How can you just act like you didn't promise me this? You agreed that if I married you, you'd give Makoto your kidney. This is what you owe me. What the hell do I owe you?" Next second, my martial arts instincts ignite. Before her hand can even graze my cheek, my left hand subdues her wrist, my right hook slaps her hard across her face, followed by a lightning-fast elbow strike. "Are you out of your mind?" I roar, pinning her head directly onto the pillow. "You've got incurable love brain syndrome. Go get cremated instead, smack." She shrieks, "You're hitting me." Smack. "Do you accept it or not, little brat?" Smack. "Look closely. I'm your father now. My family tradition of throwing hands has been passed down for 3 generations. I am a certified professional." Willow, now bruised, swollen, and weeping a pathetic mess of tears and snot, chokes out, "George, you're an abuser. Was your past love just an act?" I fold my arms and laugh in her face. "Then go ahead and call the police, sweetheart," I smirk, thinking. Go ahead. In these trashy novels, the criminal code doesn't even exist. The female lead usually overrides the law, so why can't I? But to my absolute shock, Willow actually pulls out her phone and calls the cops, and the sirens are actually echoing downstairs. Suddenly, I realize a terrifying double standard. The law in these books might ignore a woman slapping a man, but the moment a man fights back, it's labeled domestic violence. Seeing my momentary pause, Willow wipes her snot and smirks with pure malice, scared. "If you kneel down, apologize, and go to the hospital to donate 500 cc of blood to Makoto right now, I might think about it." Smack. I shut her up with another ringing slap. 500 cc? "Why don't you donate your own blood, you lunatic?" She flinches in psychological terror, covering her swollen face. "Our blood types don't match. He has rare panda blood, just like you. That's how our parents found out we were switched." I grab her by the hair, laughing at the sheer absurdity. "So in this trashy world, everyone magically has panda blood? You two don't even share a type. He rejects your blood, and you call this childhood sweethearts? You're both clowns." Hearing the footsteps of the police approaching the door, I grab a decorative glass bottle, smash it over my own head, and punch myself in the jaw until I look half dead. Don't ask questions. When a martial artist gets serious, we can beat ourselves up better than anyone. The door bursts open, and my jaw drops. The responding officer is a stunning 5'7" goddess with a slim waist, long legs, and a pristine uniform. The moment she sees me covered in blood, her eyes light up with pure, unadulterated joy, like she just found a long-lost relative. She grabs my hand, trembling with excitement. "Oh my God. I've been a police officer for 3 years, and finally someone in this city actually called the police." Tears of relief fill her eyes. "Sir, do not panic. Was it this vicious, crazy woman who did this to you? She beat you so hard your own mother wouldn't recognize you." I nod obediently, looking like a tragic, helpless victim. Willow stands there, completely paralyzed, before screaming, "Are you blind?" I'm the one who called you. I'm the real victim here. Officer Anna snaps back into professional mode, but looking at my disheveled, bloody state resembling a fallen leaf trembling in the winter wind, she feels zero sympathy for Willow. I shake my head with deep restraint, sighing weakly. It's fine, officer. It's all my fault. Have you no shame? Willow rages. How am I supposed to beat a grown man? We are both women. You should side with me. Anna cuts her off instantly. Does being a woman give you a legal permit to commit domestic abuse? Look at him. He looks 10 times worse. She gently helps me up, and the closer I look at Anna's fierce, righteous spirit, the more captivated I am. I blurt out, "Beautiful lady, how old are you? Can I get your contact info?" Anna blushes furiously, stammering, "I just turned 18, and I've never had a boyfriend." Before she can finish, a crazed Willow lunges forward and shoves us hard. As Anna loses her balance, I use a smooth martial arts technique, retrieving the moon from the sea, catching her flawlessly and pulling her into a protective embrace. I look down at her with intense affection. "Are you hurt?" Then I glare at Willow. "How many more slaps do you want?" Willow gasps, completely shattered. "George, get a grip." Who becomes a cop at 18 and has 3 years of experience? More importantly, I am your legal wife. You are hitting on another woman right in front of me. I freeze. Wait, did the original owner actually sign the marriage papers? Willow sneers and hurls 2 red marriage certificates at my chest. I snatch them up and shove them safely into my pocket. Excellent. I'll keep these safe for the divorce court. Getting a replacement is a hassle. I turn back to Anna, giving her a wink. Wait for me. The moment I'm divorced, I'm coming for you. Anna, flustered, points to her body cam to remind me she's recording, but her cheeks are completely crimson. After giving Willow a severe legal lecture on domestic violence, Anna finally leaves. Once the police leave, Willow realizes her physical and psychological tricks won't work on me anymore. She tries to switch tactics, acting calm and sophisticated. "George, violence solves nothing. Act like this, and I'll only hate you more." "Perfect," I snap, "because I can't stand your face either. Let's divorce." She stammers, completely speechless. Didn't you say you loved me? That you'd do anything if I married you. So what? I roll my eyes. You literally told Makoto that even though I have your body, you'd keep your heart pure for him. I am not staying married to a domestic abuser. Get lost. Willow's face turns so red she looks like she's about to cough up blood. Fine. Even if we divorce, you promise to donate blood and a kidney to Makoto. If you back out, he will die. I burst out laughing. The original owner might have been blind, but I'm not. Makoto tripped down the stairs himself and has nothing but superficial scratches. Only a love-brain addict like Willow would believe he's on his deathbed. Then let him die, I smirk coldly. I'll gladly sponsor 200 portions of funeral rice for his wake. Before she can process the insult, I yank her off the bed by her collar, drag her across the floor, and throw her straight out the front door. Can't tell the difference between the king and the peasant? This is my house. Get out. I slam the door with a thunderous bang, right in front of her nose. Willow screams outside, kicking the door furiously. "George, open up! Are you playing hard to get?" I rip my shirt off, yank the door open for 1 second, and bark. Who let a rabid dog loose out here? Before she can respond, bang, slam shut again. The next morning, I wake up to find that while George's family life was a tragedy, his financial status was a masterpiece. He has an 8-digit bank account balance and a multi-million-dollar Lamborghini waiting in the garage. Suddenly, my phone explodes with frantic notifications from the birth family. Eldest sister, if anything happens to Makoto, I'll never speak to you again. Second sister, if Makoto dies, I'm not done with you. Mother, if I knew you were this vile, I would have never brought you back. Go beg Makoto for forgiveness. And finally, the billionaire father. Makoto needs a kidney. Donate 1 and I'll wire 100 million into your account. 100 million? Damn it, I suddenly wish I had 32 kidneys so I could sell 30 and buy an island. Sadly, I only have 2. Since this toxic family is actively calculating how to harvest my organs, it's time to teach them a lesson in martial arts physics. I jump into the Lamborghini and drift all the way to the Ito family mansion. The moment I park, the family chauffeur looks at me with his usual disgust. Before he can open his mouth, smack! I spin his head around with a crisp slap. The headmaid walks up, gloating, "Oh, look who's back alone, the useless second young mass." Smack! I am the only real heir here, you garbage. In a 100-meter walk from the driveway to the living room, I literally slap over a dozen toxic servants who used to bully the original owner. They cover their swollen faces, weeping and running to report to the masters. It is a magnificent spectacle. I burst into the grand dining room, expecting to see Makoto on life support. Instead, the entire family is happily eating a luxury feast. Willow is there too, her face magically recovered from yesterday, looking like a battle-worn beauty. Makoto is laughing and perfectly fine. Meanwhile, half of my face is still swollen from when I beat myself up yesterday. Unfair. The moment they see me, their smiles freeze. Willow shrieks, "George, why are you stalking me here?" "Don't flatter yourself," I yawn. I came to get my ID and household registration book for our divorce. Do it quickly, before I lose my patience. Makoto stands up, frowning. George, what are you talking about? Did you hit Willow? Before he can play the hero, the bruised servants rush in. Master. The second young master has gone mad. He slapped all of us. Smack, smack, smack. Right in front of my parents, I deliver a lightning-fast round of slaps to every servant's face again. I told you there is no second young master here. Willow yells, George, you're going too far. I turn around. Smack. Shut up when I'm speaking. Makoto lunges forward. How dare you hit a woman? Take it out on me. Smack. The force of my palm sends Makoto in his dining chair flipping upside down onto the floor. Eldest sister rushes over. George, you monster. She raises her hand to hit me. I catch her wrist and smack. Second sister charges to avenge her. Smack, smack. Third sister tries to join the chaos. Smack, smack, smack. In less than 3 minutes, every single person in the Ito family, except the parents and the family dog, is lining up with swollen, distorted faces. Why couldn't they react? Because my father taught me the legendary shadowless hand technique. In the world of martial arts, speed is absolute king. I pull a chair to the center of the room, sit down, and cross my legs. The entire family is trembling, lining up like terrified schoolchildren. My biological mother explodes, pointing a finger. George, I am your mother. Are you not afraid of being struck by divine lightning? I smile cheerfully. If you don't kneel, how will we know if the lightning works? Come on, kneel down. Maybe the heavens will take me out for you. The family chauffeur accidentally snorts a bubble of snot, trying to hide his laugh. I glare at him, and he freezes. Makoto, realizing he can't fight, drops to his knees, weeping tears of White Lotus manipulation. Brother, it's my fault. I stole your life. Punish me, but don't hurt our parents and sisters. They are your family. I laugh out loud, turn on the massive living room smart TV, and connect my phone screen. I display every single toxic text message they sent me last night in giant high-definition font. Family? I point at the screen. Look at this garbage you all sent me. Sewing mouths shut, demanding my kidneys for an adopted son, wishing I was never brought back. Why is this entire family full of useless, brainless pieces of crap? My real father is a respected martial arts grandmaster, and my mother is a refined university professor. As their son, I am highly cultured, exceptionally skilled, and I have a filthy mouth that refuses to tolerate nonsense. The entire Ito family drops their heads in absolute social humiliation, unable to look at the giant screen. Willow, crying pitifully, tries to grab my arm. Please stop. I promise I will never talk to Makoto again. I will spend the rest of my life focusing only on you. Is that enough? I panic at her sudden love-brain transformation and kick her away with full force. Stay the hell away from me. Unable to handle the martial arts terror, my biological parents secretly dial the police. The moment the door opens and I spot Officer Anna walking in, my reflexes kick in. I collapse to the floor with a dramatic, agonizing thud. Anna runs over, kneeling beside me in pure concern. George. What happened? I raise a trembling, bloody hand, coughing weakly. Help me, officer. My family has locked me up. They are trying to illegally harvest my kidneys for their adopted son. I have, cough, the evidence on the screen. Anna looks up at the giant TV screen displaying their threatening text messages, her jaw dropping in absolute horror. She shields me protectively. Do not worry, George. Your kidneys are legally protected by me. She wheels around, glaring at the 30 swollen-faced family members and servants. Forcing an innocent citizen into organ donation is a severe felony. You are all under arrest. Willow screams in frustration. Are you blind? He is the one who beat all of us. Anna pouts, looking around the room. There are 30 of you, and he is one person. How could he possibly assault an entire mansion? You are all going to the station for illegal detention and coercion. The entire Ito family is dragged into the police station holding cells, receiving a massive, terrifying legal reprimand. As Anna helps me limp out of the station, I gently squeeze her hand, looking into her eyes with deep affection. Wait for me, beautiful lady. The moment my divorce papers are finalized, I'm coming to find you. I fell for you at first sight. Anna's face turns completely red. She pushes my hand away, biting her lip shyly. Show some respect, I'm a professional cop. She walks away quickly, but her smile says everything. Even her rejection is beautiful. The trashy female lead can keep her toxic lovers. I'm taking the righteous police officer instead.